right, guys, I pulled up the house on the hill and this guy's sitting here. I think it's NS 139. He's just now getting ready to take off. So I'll turn this around. We'll see what we can get. Thanks for watching. If he's got some mixed freight on the end, it's NS 139. If he's all intermodal, he's likely NS 279. I haven't heard him call out, so I don't know yet. More than likely 139. He's picking up speed now. Yeah, this is NS 139. I see some mixed freight coming. Wasn't very long, was he? All right, NS 139. I think he comes out of Portsmouth, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look that up. All right, guys, thanks for watching. All right, we got M506 coming up. Cincinnati to Walbridge, Ohio. I hear him blowing down there at Farmington Road. Just be coming around the corner. Man, we had a lot of thunderstorms last night. Tornado warnings. It was a heck of a night. So far, everybody's good that I can tell. Northern Kentucky, I think, got a small tornado. I'm not sure. They're going to check that out today. What a wicked night storm-wise. I'm sure it was where you are too. All right, M506 coming at you. train, M506. He had a lot of steel I-beams on there. All right, there you go. There's the house on the hill. All right, folks, thanks for watching. All right, guys, I come down to this wide open field to catch something kind of special. It is a CRC 1776. It's an American 250 locomotive, and I think it's on the rear. But I'm not even familiar with CRC. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is. I think they own LM&N Railroad in Lebanon, Ohio. Not sure. All right, I'll be back when he gets here. All right, this is M561, and he is towing the CRC 1776 down to Cincinnati, I guess. I think that unit is on the rear. No, it's not. Very cool. I smell the trash. I like that locomotive. It's a little SD. All right. Yeah, on one of the heritage reports, I thought I saw that locomotive was on the end of the train. They must have switched it around somewhere. Maybe so. All right, that is M561, Selkirk, New York to Cincinnati. All right. That was the first train I've had in 3.5 hours. The reason being is up in Dayton, there was a car got off the road onto the tracks and was stuck, and they had to tow him off. Of course, then they had to inspect the rails. All right, guys, thanks for watching. All right, come down here to the rail fan park. I think we got M204 coming up. He was on the siding. Coming out. mixed freight today. The first 2/3 of those cars were loaded, but the empty ones in the last third. All right, folks, there you go. Thanks for being here. Hey guys, I just want to let you know, this video you're about to see was shot yesterday in Carlisle. It was almost a train meet. In fact, I never shut my camera off, but it was a close one. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. All right, got Norfolk Southern train coming, 139. He'll be intermodal and then some mixed freight on the end usually. He's coming at you. right, NS 139. I was really hoping for a meet here because those gates should be going down anytime, and they are right now. I was hoping we'd get a meet, but not to be. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he's still way down there. Here he comes. I think this is 423, the local from Cincinnati to Dayton. No. You know what this is? This is L408. This is the empty taconite train. He's not moving fast today because he was on the siding and he's coming at you. There you go. L408, empty taconite. Didn't take him long to get up to speed being empty, did it? He was cranking it. All right, folks. Been a lot better day today than yesterday. I had to add a couple videos to yesterday's because I just didn't have enough. I won't have to add any today. Thank you for watching.